What is up, you fucking nerds? It's a pickups video. A good old-fashioned flex my fucking dick pickups video. I know a lot of you fucking crybabies don't believe that I find games at garage sales, but crack, there's no games at garage sales. How do you do it? I don't fucking know. Cry. That said, instead of giving any kind of backstory about where I got this shit, just assume I fucking came in your house and stole your copy, you fucking crybaby. So, without further ado, here's all the shit I fucking took from you. Tons of shit. Tons of shit. Let's start with some fucking PS3 shit. Probably the rarest PS3 game in existence. Persona 5. Look at that. You don't see a lot of these copies. Advanced copy of Persona 5 right there. My internet boyfriend sent me this in my Valentine's Day package, so shoutouts to you, bro. Got another copy of Persona 5 right here. Got this one at GameStop for under $2. It's like $1.79. Persona 5 right there. I've been looking forward to playing this. I heard there's like branching paths. It's supposed to be good. Some people that I think their videos don't fucking suck say this game is good. So looking forward to checking that out. Got a couple copies of Metal Gear Solid 7 right here. The Phantom butthole. So, yep. One of these I got in a trade, and one of them I used a coupon at GameStop to get it for like $1. My copy was missing. It was in the box, so I had to replace it, and I was going through some of my brother's stuff, and I noticed that his copy of this was in really bad shape, so I picked one up for him. It's good stuff there. Next I did, GameStop had the four games for $10 deal. I got some games for myself, I got some games for my brother. The first one is Elder Scrolls Tony Hawk 7. And this actually, when she got it out of the drawer, this fucking shit is killing me. When she got it out of the drawer, she gave me the wrong one. This is the Game of the Year edition. I don't think this one was in the sale. I didn't really notice till I got home, but, you know, I'm not a fucking Boy Scout, so I didn't go back and tell her. I got a couple copies of Persona 5 right here. One for me, one for my brother. Looking forward to playing this. We're probably going to take our pants off and, you know, just fucking social link it up. So, happy to have those. I don't know what this is. I think this is Elder Scrolls Persona, so happy to get that. This, again, I'm replacing this. I was missing that game, so I was happy to get that back. Let's see. What do we got here? Jack Frost Busters. Yeah, I don't really know much about this game. It's probably just the best deal in that deal, like, as far as just value, and I heard this game's alright, so, got that. Next, one for me, one for my brother. Yeah, got those. And, Platinum Games, God Hand right here on the 360, so happy to get that. Cool. So that was the 4 for $10 deal at the GameStop. Next, we got some Wii games. Microsoft Wii. We have Real Heroes Persona. So this I got at the pawn shop for, as you can read right there, $799. Let's see, SMT Rally. So this is an SMT game where you play as a domino on the Microsoft Wii. Happy to get that. Persona Revolution Meltdown Phantom Pain. So another Microsoft Wii game. I actually thought this was a different game. I thought this was a Hudson Soft game. It's 89 cents at GameStop. I bought it on accident, but It kind of plays just like the game that I thought it was, so whatever. And the game on the Microsoft Wii I have actually been looking for the most. This game has been giving me a fucking hell of a time, and I finally got a copy. It's sealed. Boo. I can play it on the mod Wii anyway, so it's not a big fucking deal. GTI Club Persona 5. Golden. Little kart racer in the Persona universe. You can play as Solid Snake, Naked Snake, Liquid Snake, Penis Snake, Box Snake, Victoria Snake, Uncle Snake, and Sammy Davis Jr. So pretty cool there. Next I got some original Xbox games. All these came from a trade with a guy I met on Craigslist. I was like trolling Craigslist. And I actually met a pretty fucking cool guy, like, in the city I moved to. So, trolling Craigslist kind of worked out alright. He gave me a fucking pretty sweet deal on these. I mean, I traded a bunch of Mario stuff. I have, like, no Mario games left in my collection. Pretty much Mario funded this video. All these, most of the stuff I'm showing you guys, with the exception of a few items, all came from either trading, like, Mario parties, Mario Karts, Mario whatever, fucking Mario Circle Jerk 3, all that shit gone. Bing, fuck Nintendo, fuck Reggie. I'm really not even trying to support first-party Nintendo stuff anymore, unless it says fucking Persona, Kirby, or Fire Emblem Persona 5. I'm not gonna buy it. So, anyway, all this stuff came from trades. Cool guy. A little bit on the young side, so he's all about, like, you know, kind of collecting for value. Like, he was totally cool with, like, giving up, like, 3 $20 games for one that's 40 or 50. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Def Jam Fight for SMT. Happy to get this. My homie Henry Rollins makes an appearance. Been looking for this game for a long time, man. Xbox version is actually the cheapest, despite the GameCube version being the most neutered, so that's just weird. Oof, excuse me. SMT 4 and 5. So, this is actually on 2 discs, which is pretty cool. Definitely not the strongest of the SMT games, but they're alright. Happy to have them. And then my 2 most wanted original Xbox games, North American-wise anyway, from Software. All hail the Alloy God himself. These were gems once undiscovered that are now found. Thank you very much. All praises due a la Otage 1 and 2. So, really happy to get these on the Microsoft PlayStation 5 Persona machine. Very cool. Let's see. Next, we're going to go into some handheld stuff. A couple 3DS games. SMT Shovel Knight. So this just came out. It sucks they raised the price on it. I had it pre-ordered and like paid off from when they announced it. So I went in just thinking I could pick it up, and they're like, "Oh, you owe like $4.95." I was like, "I already paid it off." And they're like, "No, it's $24.95 now." The fuck kind of shit is that? It's so last minute. And I had to pick up my brother's pre-order because he had a pre-order for the Wii U and the PlayStation 4, already paid off. So I had to pick up his, and owed another like $9 out of pocket for that I really didn't have. So you're welcome, bro. Fucking come home soon, dick. Metal Gear Solid 8 on the 5DS. Cross Persona. Really happy to get this. Cart's really bad shape. This actually came from the thrift. I mean, it's hard to tell, but it is really dirty. The thrift. You hear me? This came from the pawn shop. So, super cheap. That game is reprinted. Don't fucking pay much for it. It just got a huge reprint. Also, from the same pawn, I got another copy of Retro Game Challenge for all you fucking fuckboys that think I make the shit up. There's the second one. Persona Challenge 3000. You get to challenge your personas to fapping contest to see who has the most awesome epic swag. I have the most awesome epic swag. Persona Star Zero on the 5DS. SMT Rondo of Swords on the 1DS, and Tony Hawk Island of Happiness on the 1DS. Continuing on with the 1DS games, we got Jack Frost, God of Thunder. This game is actually awesome. This game came out for the PS3, the Wii, the Xbox 360, the 3DS, and the 1DS, and the only version of the game that's good is the one for the 1DS, because it was actually developed by WayForward. After I played like A Boy and His Blob, Contra, what was that, Contra 5, Contra 4, what the fuck was it called, Contra 4, I was like, I gotta see some more stuff WayForward did. I saw that they did this, and I remembered when my brother got it on the PS3 when it was new, and I was like, that game was fucking terrible. Researched some more. All those games are different, except, or they're all the same with the exception of this one, which was actually the only one developed by WayForward. It's actually very good. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Really bad story. Other than that, it's pretty good. I've already played through it. Story is, like, cringeworthy, but the, it's gorgeous, you know, like, it's uses both screens and stuff, and it's really cheap. It's a lot of fun. It's just a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Unlike Contra, it's not a running gun because, you know, you do play as Jack Frost, who uses a hammer, obviously. So, yeah, definitely, I would say that this is a forgotten rupee right here. Super Dodgeball Brawlers. This, I actually found this at GameStop. It's like $1.79. I couldn't believe I found a GameStop that actually had DS games, like, in the cases. So this is pretty cool. Plus, I'm a sucker for anything Access publishes. The one on the GBA is still the best. This one is kind of, like, slow. It's not really just, like, a pick-up-and-play game, which is unfortunate, because I think that's where this game kind of shines. Let's see. Nano Stray 2 SMT on the 1DS. Hi Ham Taro. This is sealed. I got this in that trade with that kid. I don't know. I really don't know why I wanted this. I just like a sucker for Natsume games. I'm not even gonna open it. Oh, let's see what we got. Digital Devil Blazon, Atlas shooter on the Super Nintendo. Kind of slow. Definitely neutered. The arcade version had like cutscenes and 2-player. This version is not that good. I mean, it's alright. It's nothing great. This game was at the same pawn shop, and I almost left it. It was really fucking cheap, but it was disgusting. Like, it was covered in some kind of substance. I want to think it was like soda or like maybe ketchup, or it was gross. It was like sticky, you know, and thick. And I almost left it, but I was like, you know what? I've been looking for this game for a while. I'm never going to find it that cheap again. I said, listen, this is gross. Can you, like, take the price down? They fucking cut the price in half, so I got this game super cheap, and it cleaned up surprisingly well. I took it apart, cleaned everything. The label's a little scratched, I guess, but overall, not a bad copy of Digital Devil Summoner Vania right here. So a Hemorrhoid style Super Nintendo game, really good. Next is a game on the PlayStation 1. I traded in my copy of the Diablo on the PS4 for this game to a local store. I had this game Japanese import, and I like started to play it because I can play Japanese imports. Shoutouts to TJ Bliss for the plug. But I was like, you know what? There's a lot to this game that I'm just missing, so I've always wanted to get the English copy. Finally found a clean copy. Unfortunately, it doesn't have like some of the bonus stuff, like the stickers and the trading card, but the manual and the disc are all there. So. Fucking. Anyway, Thousand Arms. So yeah, happy to get this for the GBA. Good stuff there. These next ones were sent to me by my bae, my boo. Shoutouts your kindness and generosity and friendship, the plug, swag, 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 epic, 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 awesome. A working copy of Eternal Darkness. Fucking imagine that. Happy to have this. Complete Police. There you go. Shout out to Sporadic Spacebar for that. And he also sent me a very limited edition of the Stormwind soundtrack. So this is awesome. Actually, I already ripped this to my phone and I listened to it in my car. It's really fucking good. The only renovation game I've been able to like add to my collection in like a year for the Genesis, because it seems like everybody and their brother wants the renovation games now, and this is the one that there's like a few that I'm really not excited about, and this is one of them, and it kind of sucks that this is the one that I found, but it was really cheap. Actually, the price tag's still on there. Oh, you know what? I'll leave it on there. Fuck that. Fucking flex this dick. Let me just show you, or cover up the store. Ernest Evans here for the original Game Boy. Very cool. Signed by Shin Megami Tensei. Right there. Swag. Epic. And then last, I have some ColecoVision games. First, I have Devil Summoner Vampire Master of Darkness for the ColecoVision. This is a Hemorrhoidvania style game. Makes your butthole itch. Swag, swag, swag. Very cool. And to wrap it up, a few more ColecoVision games. Probably one of the best you can get, in my opinion. SMT Gargoyles. Right there. I had this on my... This was the first like Nintendo eShop game I got. This and Gunman Clive. But they were on my new 3DS that was stolen. It was in the box. There was 2 boxes. One had just odds and ends. One had games. So yeah, but I am happy to get this back. I didn't notice that there was some damage to the label. That's unfortunate. I thought it was better than that. Whatevers. Let's see. Awesome game. Next we have Batman. Return of Nocturne, right here. Check out that smile. Awesome music in this game. Kind of hard. But the NES version of that game is just so expensive. I know I'm never going to be able to get it. And the Game Boy game is, well, you know, it's not the same, but it's a lot cheaper. And I've always really liked that, that art. So, happy to have that. Last game I needed for my SMT Mystical Ninja collection. Right there on the ColecoVision. And finally, Great Greed Metal Gear Solid 17. The only Namco published and developed game for the original ColecoVision that wasn't a Pac-Man game. So, very cool game, very bizarre game. It's like a traditional turn-based RPG. Except it's kind of more like Dragon Warrior, kind of. You have like a one-person party and shit when you go into battles. But everything is centered around food, or like food paraphernalia, I guess. Very strange game, very progressive too. There's like a gay marriage storyline that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm almost done with this game. I'm like 7 hours into this game and I still haven't beat it. I'm surprised it's still going. But awesome game. Highly recommend Great Greed. So, that is the swag, the epic haul, the fucking awesome collection.